Welcome and thanks so much for joining us here on the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Deb Gillard, your host of the program, and today is July. It's Monday, July 2nd. We have made it into our kind of second full month of summer, and boy, are we feeling summer. I don't know what you did over the past weekend, but if you were outside, you were perspiring, that's for sure. But in any case, hopefully you were somewhere near water or cooling activities, or else you stayed inside and had some air conditioning. But we've got another hot week coming up for us on this 4th of July week with the holiday right smack dab in the middle of the week. Thank you so much for joining us, whether you have found us on Charter Channel 8 cable TV in the Owatonna area, or whether you found us online. Of course, we have our Facebook page. Head for us, find us, like us. That way you'll get any information we have to pass along about the Owatonna Today Show, including new shows that are uploaded. And you can also get to us, of course, too, by just Googling us, or I think heading to YouTube, and we're uploaded in all those places as well. Please take note of our contact information that scrolls through on the screen occasionally, phone numbers and email address for the Owatonna Today Show. We're happy to get ideas from you, too, regarding guests and show topics and information that we pass along at the end of the program. And we have a lot of that information to pass along today. Events. We're kind of in the thick of another kind of bunch of events. That's sort of how it happens here in the Owatonna and Steele County area. We're going to be talking Steele County Extravaganza coming up when we get back from our break, and right after that, Healthy Seniors and a couple of events that they have coming up, dancing and golfing. So let's take this break for our supporters, and we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Shawn McNulty with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House in Clarebridge, and we're a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now, I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Beth Giltvet of Horizon Eye Care Professionals. Eye care you can trust. We're proud supporters of Owatonna Today.
Welcome back again. Thank you for joining us on this Monday, July 2nd. And Laura Resler joins us, Director of the Steele County Historical Society. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Good. It's nice to see you, and thanks for joining us on this 4th of July week, I guess. It's always weird when the holidays right in the middle of the week. I don't know if people are on vacation now or making a long weekend out of it later, but in any case, we are always the Extravaganza with the Historical Society, always follows the 4th of July.
4th of July, yes it does.
And so that's going to have it on this weekend.
That's right.
And we're excited to talk about it because it's just a long-standing tradition and people look forward to it every year. And it's usually hot, and it looks like it's going to be again.
Well, it's supposed to be down in the mid-80s.
Oh,
so
cool.
It'll feel almost like, winter.
Well, don't go that far, but in any case, it all starts, it once upon a time was just the Sunday activity.
Right.
And some years ago you started the Chuck Wagon Supper to go along with that, and that's proven to be a big hit, and so that's on Saturday, correct?
It is, and we have Lonesome Ron. We've got an official cowboy entertainer. He yodels, he sings, the old Sons of the Pioneer songs, Tumbling Tumbleweed, and, Home on the Range.
Oh my gosh.
So you can come and sing along with Lonesome Ron and have a great supper. We serve supper from 5:30 to 7, and Ron will be performing 5:30 to 7:30. So it'll be a nice night over by the general store. We serve it in the middle of the village, and it's just a nice evening, and it's actually because we've been doing the Chuck Wagon Supper, then we were able to have free admission to Extravaganza, so it actually helps with the fundraising part of it too. And tickets are at Kotke's, Cashwise in our office, or you can call and we'll be happy to hold them for you. They're only $12.
Did you say what's on the menu yet?
Well, we have the shredded pork sandwiches and watermelon chips, our famous calico beans. It's our secret recipe.
Oh, okay.
Rice Krispie bars and brownies, and 1919 root beer from Cashwise Liquor.
Perfect.
And it's a great night.
So come on and get a great meal for yourself, for the family.
Right.
Bring the whole family. This is a great event, I
It
think,
is.
for everybody to enjoy.
And for $12 to get, a supper and entertainment, it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. And it of course, supports a good cause with our wonderful Steele County Historical Society. And, of course, the History Center, and we'll touch on that a little bit later, but we want to make sure we get in everything having to do with the event. Then the Extravaganza kicks off on Sunday.
Sunday, 11 to 5.
Okay.
And with the History Center, you know, we're including that as part of the fun and activities, even though the focus has always been on the village and the historic demonstrations, music, and all that. And all the buildings being open, but we have an artisan market in the History Center. You know, we have over 30 vendors that supply our gift shop. So, you know, the focus was to have unique items and have a local influence. And so Lena Mensing's done a fabulous job with that. And a bunch of those vendors are coming in for an artisan market. And then there'll be a little cake and iced tea social area in the History Center, so you can come in, cool off, see the exhibits. You know, we've got the Wildlife, People, and Land exhibit now, and also Electrifying Minnesota is almost completely done. It'll be pretty much all done for Sunday. So things to see and do there.
You know, if people have not had a chance to get in and see the History Center, this is a great opportunity too. I know a lot of people have been in and out and attended open houses, and you know, it's been up and running, but maybe some people have not had an opportunity. So this is a great time to stop in and see that beautiful new facility that you may have just been driving by and not had an opportunity to see.
Well, and it's free admission. You know, with the History Center and being privately funded, we do charge admission unless you're a member. So, you know, members get free admission all the time to the History Center. So this is a chance for people to come and check us out. You know, maybe they've thought about becoming a member or, you know, want to see what's in there. So a great opportunity to get in and see the building and enjoy it.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of activity that goes on then. We've got all the buildings open, as you mentioned, for at the Village of Yesteryear. And how about reenactments this year? Is that going on?
Yes, the Old West Regulators will be there. You know, they're doing a fashion show. They set up a little tea party. There'll be some kind of one-on-one times where you can go over to their group and they'll, you know, show you different things. They might be playing cards or doing some, you know, Old West, you know, activities type of things. And that
opening cans of beans with their teeth, or
whatever. Sure,
stuff like that, whatever.
Absolutely, you know, tin wasn't tin back then. You know, you could just open it up. And then we've got the Antique Tractor Show. You know, that's been popular, and we encourage people if they've got tractors to bring them. The more, the merrier.
Okay.
You know, we'll have the slow race, the parade, skills contests. We've got the vintage baseball coming back at 3 o'clock. You know, so we've got Randall Electric and the senior place team. So, and I said they can't whoop us again this year.
What happened last year?
Well, the Rochester team comes over and they play all the time.
Okay.
You know, so they're very organized.
They have like regular practices.
Regular
kind of thing?
practices. Okay. There's kind of like a little league of historical society vintage baseball teams, and so you know we come with our no offense, but our folks are a little older. And they come with these power hitters, you know, and then they just wipe us off the face of the earth. So I said, you know, we've got to do a little better this year, at least not let them totally trample us.
Have you been practicing?
Not so much.
Well, I'm thinking that would help.
I know, these guys play, you know, baseball and softball.
I know, regularly.
Yeah, so, you know, we're so grateful that they come and submit themselves to the abuse of their Rochester team. So, but it's fun, you know, because they dress in the costumes, and then the umpire, you know, if you swear or spit or whatever, there's a fine.
Ooh.
You know, if you heckle. Last year I got fined a lot because I was heckling.
Not you, Laura.
Yes.
No.
So,
well, tempers get high when, you know, you got a hard charging team like that, and
but
somebody
it's
not.
fun. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Very nice. And that's at 3 o'clock?
That's at 3.
And once you're on the grounds again, and all these things are just free and open to the public,
Right.
so stop on over for that. You can kind of plan your afternoon accordingly. Usually when people arrive on the grounds, there's a little schedule of events too.
Yes, we have programs with a map, so you can pick those up either in the general store, or we'll have some in the table. Some of the board members will have those, so to help you find your way around.
Okay. Some of the neat crafty things that are going on, do you remember some of them?
Well,
at the risk of not mentioning somebody, but at least mention a few of them.
Well, we have some glass blowing, spinning, rope making. There's a woodworker who I met at Wasioja Days last year. He's coming down. Rug hooking, quilting, hardanger, doll. There's all kinds of
It
things.
is just so fun to travel. Basket weaving. It's just so nice to travel around, you know, building to building and area to area and watch those activities taking place. You know, that some of them lost or nearly lost arts, except for the people that are doing these things. So it's really, really fascinating if you haven't had a chance to see that. And of course, the buildings are open. They're probably shined up and polished and just spiffed up for the season.
Well, it's been a challenge with all the blowing dirt this year. I tell you, to keep things clean. I think I've scrubbed porches more this year than any other year I've been there. So,
Okay.
yes, that's part of, I do that too.
You do. A woman of many, many hats at
Actually, I like scrubbing porches. It's instant gratification.
I was going to say sometimes that's maybe one of the easier parts of the job. Manual labor is a good thing once in a while.
It is.
You know, brings us back down to our roots. But and you have a great group of volunteers.
We do.
So they're there, not just the people that are there demonstrating, but your volunteers that are there taking people through the buildings and really helping out through the entire season.
I mean, we have hundreds of volunteers, and we could not function without them, especially now at the History Center. We have a whole new core of volunteers. We have more volunteer opportunities if somebody's interested, and that's really what makes us spin, is the volunteers, because we only have, you know, I'm the only full-time staff, and then there's 3 part-timers, so it is volunteers.
I know, your board members I know are wonderful as well.
Yes.
They're really great at chipping in and doing what they can. But again, there's a lot of tours that happen at our, well, now History Center and certainly the Village of Yesteryear, and you need people for all those types of things and for these events as well. You touched on membership just a while ago. Let's just mention to people how really affordable it is to be a member of the Historical Society.
Well, it's only $35 a year for a family membership.
For a family,
and
it's amazing.
When you join, we are participants in a Time Travelers program, which is a nationwide program, over 200 museums and facilities nationwide. You get either reduced or free admission. So
Wonderful.
most people that join, they get their membership paid for in one visit to another site.
Oh, exactly. So as you're traveling around, it's good to know. That is amazing. And vice versa. So they're at the other facilities too, having their memberships, and then they're coming to our History Center and our Village of Yesteryear. Well, I'm sure you are loving and enjoying the building, and I know, and again, if for no other reason, many people are, of course, familiar with the Village of Yesteryear, but come to the Extravaganza and see the beautiful History Center. If you haven't, certainly consider membership, because it's really what keeps everything moving. And consider volunteering, too.
That's right.
I guess, if you can.
All of the above.
All of the above. Just check them off. Chuck Wagon Supper tickets, again, are available where?
Hotkeys, our office, and Cashwise, and call 451-1420, and we'll hold them for you.
Okay, and Extravaganza starts at 11 o'clock on Sunday and goes till 5, so lots of great activities. Put it on your calendar. It is just a wonderful, wonderful weekend always at the Steele County Historical Society.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Laura. We're going to hope for that cool weather in the low 80s, okay? We'll have our fingers crossed for you. No snow, no flooding, no snow. We don't like those things, but best of luck with the event.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll take a break for our supporters, and we'll be right back.
I'm Diane Wilson of Profinium Financial, the bank that helps you achieve your financial dreams. Profinium Financial is proud to be a supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Rick Smith, Golf Course Superintendent of the Brooktree Golf Course. Brooktree is an 18-hole championship golf course featuring well-manicured greens, tees, and fairways. We are open to the public. I challenge you to find a better maintained golf course for the money we charge here at Brooktree. Come on out and play Brooktree, a great golf course.
Hello, I'm Matthew Camp, the new plastic surgeon at Mayo Clinic Health System of Owatonna and Albert Lea. I trained in medical school at Wake Forest in North Carolina and completed plastic surgery training in Southern California at Loma Linda. Plastic surgeons provide a wide range of aesthetic and reconstructive surgery. We operate from head to toe. I look forward to meeting you.
Hi, I'm Brenda Bednar with Summit Mortgage, and I'm a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Glenn Mager.
And I'm Tim Thomas of the Brick Mager Funeral Home, and we're proud to serve the Medford and Owatonna areas with cremation and traditional funeral services.
And we're proud to be a part of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back. Thanks again for joining us on this Monday, July 2nd, and we welcome in studio Edna Ringhofer. How are you?
Oh, great. How are you?
And Edna begs off with a cough drop. She's got a little of that summer cold. Darn those things anyway, so that's tough to have, but all is good, and we'll let you, if you need a drink of water, you let us know too.
Okay.
And Lynnette Dawley from Cedar Ballroom. How are you?
I'm just fine, thank you.
Thank you for joining us as well. And we got a chance to meet the both of you, of course, and we've had you on too before, and well, both of you, as we've made a visit to the Cedar Ballroom and also had Healthy Seniors and talked about that. So we're here to talk Healthy Seniors, Dancing with Our Steele County Stars, and then a couple of other events that you have going on. So just, again, kind of bring us back to where this all focuses. This is Healthy Seniors. These are to benefit. And Healthy Seniors is what here in our community?
volunteer program. We recruit volunteers to help seniors stay in their homes. Basically, our goal is to help divert nursing home admissions. So the longer we can provide a support system through volunteers to keep a senior in their home, the delay of nursing home admissions is what our goal is. So we're trying to keep them healthy and happy and try to keep them in their home as long as we can.
What are some of the things that that you focus on when you come into the home, and what are some of those things that are going to help individuals stay in their home a little bit longer?
Well, a lot of it is friendly visiting, it's respite. Some seniors have a caregiver, some do not. Some do not have a support system. We also have a medical escort program where we'll actually go into the doctor appointment with them. We'll have a volunteer do that and basically try to be that communication person between the doctor and the senior, make sure they understand their medication and how to take that. And so it's pretty much, it's individualized assessments that we go in. We're basically kind of the eyes and ears for the county. You know, we make sure that things are going well. And if they're in a vulnerable situation, we try to get them the help that they need to have. And so with our program, we have volunteers throughout the county. We're countywide for 4 years now, and it's really going well. And so,
well, like we did for Laura too, I'm sure you're always looking for more volunteers to help with the program, in addition to the funding, which we're going to be talking about too. So if you're interested in helping with any of those things, I'm sure Edna can steer you in the right direction. So funding for Healthy Seniors comes primarily through events like this, or a United Way?
Yes. Well, the
agency as well?
Combination. The United Way is definitely our #1 funder. And then we also are part of the Living at Home Network that is funded through the state. And then from there, it's fundraising and individual contributions and corporate contributions, and that's what keeps us going.
Absolutely, keeps the motors running. We want to talk about the event that's right around the corner, and the reason we have Lynnette here as well too, and that's coming up next Monday. It seems like we talked to you just recently, and it seemed so far off at that time, but Dancing with Our Steele County Stars is next Monday, July 9th. Tell us how it's going. Can we get a report from Lynnette, maybe on how the dancers are doing? Cedar Ballroom and Dance, correct?
Correct.
And you're located right downtown. If people haven't found you, what is the address, Lynnette?
We are located at 303 North Cedar.
Okay, and you can hardly miss it. It's a beautiful building down there. It's a beautiful historical building, and it has been redone beautifully inside as well. So you're there, and you, of course, very, very closely tied with this program. And when we first visited with you and met some of the couples that were going to be dancing, they were kind of in the beginning stages. How are things going?
They are doing very well. They have put in several hours of practice. They've put in 10 hours each of coaching with my husband, Brian, and myself. And they've also put in several hours on their own. Additional time into it than what we originally approached them as what they would have to put into the program. And they're all doing incredibly well. It is going to be an awesome show.
Oh, I can't wait. So we have, I'm just going to name names here. If I say who they are, will you remember what they're dancing? Probably? Okay, we have Marie Lawrence and Dave Efforts, and they are again doing what?
They're dancing West Coast Swing.
Okay, all right. We have Emma Howell and Bob Howell. Oh, that was the father-daughter, and they are doing what?
They are dancing a waltz.
Okay. We have Val Mullenbach and Matt Mullenbach.
They're doing a samba.
A samba for the Mullenbachs, and their husband and wife, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Nikki Giesecke and Craig Doring.
They're dancing a rumba.
Okay. We have Andrea Van Gelder and Tim Van Gelder. Again, another husband and wife there? Okay. I'm looking for approval there. All right. And they are doing what?
They are dancing a foxtrot. Very Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers.
Oh, very nice. Fred and Ginger. Love it. Gretchen Chavez and John Pedersen.
They are dancing a jive.
Okay. And Karen Legault and Dave Legault.
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha. And finally, Kelly and Victor Moratz.
Tango.
They're doing the tango. Okay, so this begins next Monday, and it's where? Where is it located?
It's at the Medford High School.
Okay.
And this year we are doing a social. So we're really trying to make this a nice event for everybody.
Kind of a whole evening event, all right?
Yeah. So at 6 o'clock we're going to open the doors, and we're going to have 2 chocolate fountains, 4 lemonade fountains, veggies, strawberries, marshmallows. I mean, it's going to be like an event. We're also going to have a cartoonist. And then they can find their spots. We're also going to have a raffle where we're doing $10 a ticket, and we're going to have a Toshiba laptop. It's a multi-item raffle.
Okay.
We have a Nook with color. We have some pretty big packages as well.
My goodness, yes. Okay, so a lot of opportunities for people to not only support the event and come and enjoy the entertainment, but to also have other opportunities to to contribute funds then for Healthy Seniors. So the night will play out, then starts with a 6 o'clock social, the actual program at 7 o'clock. Okay. And how long do you think we anticipate the dancing to be going on with all the changes of, is there change, not really change of scenery, but just kind of redoing for the one dancer to leave or one couple to leave and then another one to come up?
The dancers and the program that starts off is about an hour.
Okay.
And then we have about a half-hour intermission.
Okay.
And that's for them to mingle with the dancers after they get done, and they're all excited about that. And then also then we have an intermission, and we'll have dessert as well. And then we bring them back, and then we have Jill Horgard. Their senior girls are going to be dancing, as well as we also have our audience choice couple from last year. Kelly Kittleson and Tom Boker are going to be dancing.
Okay.
And then as well as we also have a senior couple from Medford. We have Linda Galley and Harold Casson, or I think
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's like a cat. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And so in addition, there is some audience weighing in on the dancers, correct?
Yes.
So there's definitely an opportunity for those of us that are attending to say, okay, that's my favorite, or that's okay. And that's happening during the intermission, or when does that happen?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody gets an audience choice ticket that comes to the door, and that is just a true audience choice. And so after they're done watching it, we'll have vases that's set up for every dancer with their picture, and they can go to that vase, put that audience choice ticket in. Also, they can vote with money as well. The money also goes for the fundraising, as well as the final three is a combination. We have a fundraiser award, a judge's award, and then an audience choice. And then we also have, at the end, we have first, second, and third, and that's accumulation of everything.
Okay.
So,
All
yeah.
right. How many judges this year?
3 judges.
3 judges, and they are who? Are they from...
We have Kelly Kittleson, who danced last year.
Okay.
Diane Scala, who danced last year, and Lon Thiele, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steele County Sheriff.
Oh, Steele County
Yes.
Sheriff's going to be weighing in there too. So a
Yes.
couple of dancers from last year, and they'll bring probably a unique perspective then to understanding. Couldn't do that last year because it was the first year, but now with the second year we can start to bring some of those dancers back.
Right, and Kelly and Diane both have dance background. So.
And they also understand the process that everybody went through to
Yes,
get to where they are
do.
that evening. Well,
Yes,
we
they
are
do.
very excited to see these couples and the progress that they've made. Any particular glitches or anything as you ran into it, or has everybody kind of taken to their particular dance and number pretty smoothly?
You know, I think they have. There were some rough moments at the start, I think, for every couple, but really they've all done incredibly well, and it is going to be an awesome show.
A week away, and I'm sure they are practicing too, because there's definitely a competitive aspect to this. Not just raising funds for healthy seniors, but also they're competing with each other. So
They are very excited.
Good, good. We're looking forward to that. Tickets, where can we get them?
You can get them at Cocky's, Christie's, our Healthy Seniors offices.
Okay. And they are $15 per person.
They're $15 per person, and they're going very fast. So
Okay.
we're within 100 right now.
Oh my goodness. So at the
Yes.
time that you're watching this and seeing this, you may want to get your hands on your tickets because they are going to fill up fast.
Yeah.
We don't want to let you get away without mentioning too the Golf Classic that's coming up, and that
Yes.
actually immediately follows this.
That's the next day.
Okay.
So-
you are so busy.
Yeah,
Okay.
we originally started with the golf tournament 4 years ago when I had come in because we didn't have a fundraiser. And it was just a great way to get out there, get the seniors active, and get other people. You know, a golf tournament's pretty easy to set up. And it's been going just fantastic. Gandy has been one of our main sponsors, as well as Andertech.
Okay.
And then JC Press as well, and McNeely is Steele. So,
Okay.
but it's
Still
it's
room for
Tuesday.
golfers at the time we're
Absolutely,
talking?
and
Fit
they can
somebody in
even-
on a foursome or?
Yep, they can even walk in that
Okay.
day. But yep, if they can get in ahead of time, we can get them registered with a team quicker. And yep, but it's a
Great.
noon shotgun start. We're going to have a dinner afterwards. It's $100 a person, and for a great cause. And
A lot of great opportunities here to support healthy seniors. And thank you so much. Thank you, Lynnette, for all of yours and Brian's very hard work here with the dancers and for their hard work in cooperation with you. And thanks very much to the Cedar Ballroom and Dance for being a part of this, too, and cooperating
You're
here with
welcome.
Healthy Seniors. What a great event. Thank you, Edna, again, too, for all the work that you've been doing. We're looking forward to it. A couple of great events coming up around the corner.
Yes.
So best of luck with both of them.
thank you.
Okay, we'll take a break for our supporters, and we'll be back to wrap up for today.
Hi, I'm Mike.
And I'm Jake with Napa Auto Parts.
Napa has the know-how for all your automotive needs.
Napa is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
It's a beautiful night. What are you guys going to be doing tonight?
Well, I figured Jess and I are going to hang out for a little while. We're going to head down maybe to Mineral Springs and go frisbee golfing. And then I figured we grab a bite to eat and then go hit the late show at the movie theater.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, figured I'd be back around 11:30.
Okay. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people.
Mom would freak if she ever knew that I was really going down to the park to drink with some guys and smoke some weed. And then after that, we're going to Jess's house to party with some more guys. Oh my goodness, she's going to freak if she ever finds out. But it won't matter. She won't find out. We're going to have a blast.
So who are you going to meet down at Mineral Springs?
Well, Jess and I are going to go down together, and then maybe we'll meet up with the guys.
Which guys?
Alex and Jacob.
That's Alex Johnson and Jacob...
Jacob Smith.
Okay, I'm not sure that I've met Jacob Smith yet. His parents are who?
Marcy and Dan Smith.
Okay. And I thought that Alex was grounded.
Well, I think that he just got his...
Hi, I'm Jan Hansen, and I am at A+ Sew and Back, the fun place to be. We are proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back. It is time to wrap up the program here on this Monday, July 2nd. And as you heard from earlier in the program, a lot of things to keep you busy this weekend, starting with the Chuck Wagon Supper for the Historical Society on Saturday, the Extravaganza, Dancing with Our Steele County Stars on Monday, and the golf tournament to benefit healthy seniors on Tuesday as well. But before we get to the weekend, You Betcha Dogs, who we introduced you to before on our program, is going to be during the month of July and actually starting today, going to be at the Pocket Park in downtown Owatonna. So that's where the building burned down some years ago, and it has now been redone. There's picnic tables, and it's a gravel ground, and there is also a lovely mural there. There are murals all along the walls that have been painted. She'll be there from 10:30 to 5, and we'll be there on an ongoing basis, and definitely Monday through Friday of this week. And then she'll be at our Steele County Fair. Curbside recycling and solid waste facilities are being altered due to the 4th of July holiday. They will be 1 day late. Pickup route A or Pink, well, I don't know what these means. Pink Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Just plan 1 day late for your curbside pickup for recycling as compared to the normal day that you have it due to the 4th of July holiday falling right in the middle of the week. We want to leave you with a little bit of time here for Leanne was at the community band at Central Park last Thursday night, and because it's the 4th of July coming up on Wednesday, we want to leave you with a little bit of their Stars and Stripes Forever. Thanks for joining us. See you on Friday.